Donald Trump has branded the Iranian regime's response to a US proposal to end their war as totally unacceptable. He'd previously said the American military operation would end if Iran agrees to give what has been agreed to. Well, Caroline Davies is live in Dubai for us now. Where are we, Caroline, on the diplomatic front now to end the war?
Well, that is the big question. Where does this go to next? To read the president's statement in full, I have just read the response from Iran's so-called representatives. I don't like it. Totally unacceptable. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Now, previously, the president had said that if Iran did not agree, that the US would resume bombing and with more intensity. In the course of the last few days as well, though, his White House has repeatedly said how open the president is to diplomacy. Meanwhile, here in the Gulf, we've of course seen more clashes in the Strait of Hormuz. And today, we've also had reports from the Ministries of Defense in Qatar, in Kuwait and here in the UAE saying that they had seen drone sightings as well. Iran has also made clear this weekend that they would be targeting US bases and what they term to be enemy ships if they say their tankers are targeted. And they've also said that if French and British military ships do come here, that they say that that could escalate the situation further. I think there is a real risk at the moment of miscalculation, and there is an awful lot of uncertainty about how much space there is at the moment, given the president's response with the diplomatic mission. Where does this go to next? Yeah. All right. Caroline, thank you. Caroline Davies, they're live in Dubai. Inside Iran, the BBC has been speaking to people struggling with the impact of the war. The authorities have imposed an internet ban, but using trusted sources, Fergal Keane, our special correspondent, has been hearing from those traumatised by conflict and government repression.
They own the streets today, the women of the Islamic Revolution, but in a country where the men still make all the rules. This demonstration, stage managed by the regime, to convince the world they're ready to fight, to tell their own people, don't even think about protesting. There's little chance of it. The population is wounded in spirit and mind. Huddled over a stove, musician Ali Reza cannot come to terms with the things he's seen in the last few months. Looters fighting next to the bodies of bomb victims.
The situation was completely out of control. The police had come to take the bodies of those killed in the barracks to the hospital, but they couldn't control these looters. At the same time, I saw many corpses, some with the lower half of their bodies severed. People were collecting them in blankets to take them to the hospital. If the situation continues like this for another 6 months, many might commit suicide because they can't endure it. Living in Iran is truly difficult.
Families of all political persuasions are mourning their dead and missing. Airstrikes have put added strain on the under-resourced health system, unable to cope with the wave of trauma, as a medic explained.
As soon as you ask, "How are you feeling?" the patient starts crying. And we have one psychologist who only comes 1 day a week because they haven't signed a contract with him. Only 1 day a week for a population of 26,000 people. They say there will be an agreement, but it feels like the fire of war in this country never goes out. I am completely hopeless. Now I can say with certainty, hope will not come back.
For former political prisoners like Shirin, these are days of relentless fear. War, the death of friends, the possibility of torture. When they've come for you once already, the fear never goes away.
Whenever I hear a disturbing sound, my body reacts involuntarily. The psychological pressure that entered my mind has numbed part of my left hand. It doesn't work. I still have anxiety that the war might start again, and that is a terrifying thing.
More than 50,000 people have been arrested, and last month saw a record number of executions. For Shirin, despair.
Things have happened that we couldn't do anything about. The detainees were hanged. We've now lost the streets.
Whoever controls the streets controls the country. And for their enemies, they've made Iran into a claustrophobic hell. Fergal Keane, BBC News.